name is Griselda, and I'm a business advisor. And I have the pleasure of being here with George Ross, who is author of 2 books, one of the greatest deal makers of all time. He was also a judge on the Apprentice show, and also Donald Trump's right-hand man for over 40 years. But we're not here to talk about politics.
Okay.
So George, how are you?
I am fine. How are you? What can I do for you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have 2 questions for you.
Good.
Obviously, you value coaching, and you've been highly successful, and you've coached many successful leaders. Why do you think it's important for an entrepreneur to have a business advisor?
Oh, I think it's critical. I think in your course, I found very hard coaching. I wish I had coaching. I think I would have saved a lot of money, time, and effort if I had somebody that gave me the coaching and could look at what I was doing and criticize it, or being better or worse. And the beauty of having a coach or an advisor, if they have no financial interest in what you're doing, you'll get an honest opinion. And you can choose to adapt it, accept it, or what have you. But it's critical to get an independent viewpoint, because when you're working on something, you get too close to the transaction, and therefore you'd be tainted because you're into it too much. And a coach can help you solve that problem.
Excellent, yeah, definitely agree. The other question is, what attributes do you think are essential or critical to be a highly effective person?
Wow. How long have we got? That's a very good question. And highly successful is to understand and try to figure out what impresses other people.
Okay.
What are they looking for? Are they looking for your knowledge? Are they looking for your humor? Are they looking there's some area of response.
Okay.
And it varies individual to individual, whoever you talk about. You have to find that area to respond and go on. If they like to talk politics, talk politics. If they like to talk humor, talk humor. But whatever it is, you have to find out what they're interested in, and you have to ask questions. And you ask the questions, see what the answers are, and that'll give you an idea of how best to deal with them, or establish a level of communication, which will be very helpful in a relationship.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for
You're
all
welcome.
the insights.